In May 2025, a group known as the Tidebound sensed an impending shift in the Earth. Through dream patterns, seismic anomalies, and AI projections, they pieced together what no government had. The Earth was preparing to change. Ying coordinated reports with Dr. Aisha, while Michio illustrated the unimaginable. Together they compiled the Merge Warning, a global alert backed by seismic data, sonar readings, dream logs, and visual simulations. This document was sent to world governments, climate agencies, major media outlets, universities, and disaster response organizations, hoping to raise awareness. Despite their efforts, the response was dismissive. Japan's Meteorological Bureau labeled it pseudoscientific paranoia, while a media commentator speculated it was a coordinated digital art project. An internal memo from the European Commission stated, "Dreams don't drive policy." A leaked statement from a UN climate officer went viral, dismissing the warnings as apocalyptic declarations from anonymous Telegram chat rooms. The Tidebound were dismissed as fringe doomsday prophets, or worse, a cult. Yet amidst the skepticism, a few individuals, far from power, took the warning seriously and began to prepare. In California, a science teacher quietly moved her school's emergency supplies to the hills. In Indonesia, a retired pilot relocated villagers from the coast to a plateau using his private aircraft. A tribal elder in Palau ordered a traditional high-ground migration, citing echoes in the sea. A cargo ship captain in Cebu prepared lifeboats and emergency rations on instinct alone. These individuals didn't know if they were saving lives. They just felt something was coming. Their actions, driven by intuition, would soon prove to be life-saving as the Earth began to change. By July 1st, the oceans exhibited strange behaviors. Dead zones expanded off Japan's southern coast, magma plumes appeared inexplicably, and sonar pulses returned warped, indicating instability. On July 3rd, Dr. Aisha's AI reached a critical threshold, an 87% probability of tectonic convergence across the western Pacific plate. She sent a final voice message to the group stating, "It's no longer a question of if, it's when. The Earth is speaking. We've already passed the tipping point." The signs were undeniable, and the Tidebound's warnings were about to become reality. At 4:42 Japan time on July 5th, the Earth split in the Ryukyu Trench, a fracture deeper than the height of Mount Everest. The merge had begun. Japan's southern islands lurched west, Taiwan's cliffs surged upward, and the Philippines' northern spine collided with rising rock. Steam roared from the sea floor as the ocean boiled. Land converged violently, causing cities to crack and buildings to collapse. Thousands fell into widening gaps as tectonic seams stitched themselves shut. The world was witnessing a transformation of catastrophic proportions, reshaping the planet's geography. While the West Pacific rose, the East Pacific collapsed. A massive displacement of seawater, driven by tectonic realignment, launched an unstoppable wall of water eastward. A tsunami of apocalyptic scale was unleashed, racing across the ocean with devastating force. The world watched in horror as the waters surged, leaving destruction in their wake. By 8:35 Pacific time, the western coast of the United States had disappeared. California, Oregon, and Washington were gone. Cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Seattle were swallowed by the sea. Inland tremors destroyed railways, pipelines, and nuclear facilities. Those who had listened had mere minutes to act. But even then, most could not escape the devastation. As the ocean calmed and the land stopped shifting, the Earth was no longer the same. The merge unfolded over several days, with massive tectonic plates grinding against each other. Tsunamis raced across the Pacific, reaching the Americas with unstoppable force. The United States lost large swaths of its west coast, and Pacific Island nations like Tuvalu and Kiribati were submerged. Coastal Asia experienced record fatalities. Early estimates placed the global death toll at over 100 million within the first 2 weeks, climbing toward 200 million within a month. As the dust settled, survivors emerged from caves, hills, bunkers, and floating debris. Satellites captured the formation of a new landmass, Pacifica, a continent born from three. Forged in catastrophe, framed by silence, it stood as a testament to the Earth's power. Among the fractured systems of a grieving world, whispers spread again. Someone saw this coming. Someone warned us. The Tidebound's warnings, once dismissed, now echoed in the minds of those who remained. The world had awakened too late, and the lessons of the past would shape the future of humanity.